Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I hope you all are fine and doing well. I am Saman Ijaz, your English instructor. This video lesson is for grade 3. So students, welcome to your new e-lesson. So our today's e-lesson is about grammar. So today we are going to learn about simple past. Have you got any idea what past is? Past means something that already has happened. As we are talking something that already has occurred, we are going to write already happened. Any event that has already happened is indicated as past. Now as we are talking about past, let's see what are the other forms. We have got present, past and future. So these are the three tenses: present tense, past tense and the future tense. Now first of all, what is the present tense? Present tense means something that is happening at the moment, whereas past tense, as I already told you, something that already happened, and future tense, something that will happen. We can predict about future, but we don't know what will happen. So students, these were the three tenses. Now moving towards the forms of the verb. So we have got three forms of verbs that are also indicated as first form, second form and the third form. Now what are these first, second and third forms? These are simple present form, simple past and the third form, past participle. Now as I told you about three forms, so let's take a verb for example. Like we have got a verb walk. So in simple present we say walk. When we are talking about simple past, we add ed to indicate that the event has happened. Like I walked the pathway, something that already happened. And for past participle, we also say walked. Now this was a regular verb in which we simply added ed. We know other examples of regular verbs like play, played, played, dance, danced, danced. As you can see that we are simply adding ed or d at the end to make it simple past and past participle. So students, now moving towards irregular verbs. Irregular verb, like we take a verb eat, ate, eaten. Now irregular verbs are those verbs which change to simple past with the change of the spelling. As you can see, the spellings have totally changed. Eat, ate, eaten. We have got other examples of irregular verbs as well. Let's consider them. Like we have got a word drink, drank, drunk. You can see the three forms of verb: present, past and past participle. So students, our today's focus was on simple past. That is the second form of the verb. In this form, for regular verbs, we add ed, whereas for irregular verbs, the spelling of the verb is changed when it is changed from present to past. Now let's make some sentences for our simple past. Now when we are talking about present, we say she walks the pathway. Now this is the present form. As we can see, walks. This is the simple present form. Now when we are going to write this similar sentence in simple past form, how are we going to write? She walked the pathway, something that already happened. We have changed our verb that was in present to past. As you can see, we have added ed. This is the simple past. So students, I hope the concept of simple past is clear to you. Now past means something that already has happened, something that already occurred. So what is continuous? Continuous means something ongoing. Now as we are talking about our past tense, let's see the first form and the second form of these tenses. Now what are those? Past indefinite tense and then past continuous tense. So past indefinite tense. Now what is basically past indefinite tense? Like in example, we write it rained. Now how are we going to indicate past continuous tense? It was raining. So students, I hope you all remember that whenever we are talking about past tense, we use the helping verbs was and were. So, have you got any idea how are we going to use these was and were? Yes, so was is used with I, he, she and it. I was, he was, she was, it was. And for were, you were, we were, they were. So, now let's see the sentence structure for past continuous tense. Like I am writing a sentence. She was reading a book. Now, in this sentence, she is our subject. I am going to write a short form. Subject. Was and were. They are used accordingly. As I have already told you, for she we use was. If we have got we here, we were going to use were. So here we have got our helping verbs. Was and were. And then next we have got verb with ing. That indicates the continuity. So this verb with ing is basically indicating the continuous tense. Like reading, playing. These indicate continuity. And when we are using was and were in the sentence, we are indicating the things have already happened. So students, I hope the concept of past continuous tense is clear to you. Now, moving towards our exercises.
So students, here we have got the reference page, that is page number 61 of our Oxford Discover student book. Now what you have to do is to attempt this page on your book. Grammar in use. Part D. Listen and sing along. I was dreaming. So here you have got a poem. What you have to do is to listen it very carefully and then sing it yourself.
Page 61. Grammar in use. D. Listen and sing along. I was dreaming.
I was dreaming of the ocean when the rain came down. I was walking to the circus when I met a funny clown. I was searching for my sock when I saw my shoe. I was looking for some treasure when I found you. I was dreaming of the ocean when the rain came down. I was walking to the circus when I met a funny clown. I was was searching for my sock when I saw my shoe. I was looking for some treasure when I found you.
I hope you all enjoyed the poem, and I hope you all were singing as well. Moving forward towards our part E. Read the sentence. Underline the phrase that uses the past continuous. Now we all have discussed past continuous. You have to underline that phrase that is using past continuous. I was walking to the circus when I saw a funny clown. Now which phrase is indicating past continuous tense? Was walking. So we are going to underline was walking. Moving forward towards our part F. Learn grammar. Past continuous and simple past. You can use the past continuous and the simple past in the same sentence to tell what was going on when something else happened. Remember, the past continuous tells us what was going on during a time in the past. I was walking to school this morning when I saw an orange butterfly. Now here first of all they are telling what was going on, that I was walking to school and what happened? I saw an orange butterfly. So here you can see that past continuous sentence also has got two parts as they are indicating, and both of these parts are in past. That is something that has already happened. That as he was walking, what happened? He saw an orange butterfly. Next we have got match the columns. Match the sentence parts. 1. I was running in the park when her phone rang. Then I saw a beautiful bluebird when he fell asleep. So what we are going to match? I was walking in the park when I saw a beautiful blue bird. We are going to match 1 with B. Jen was going to the movies when he fell asleep when her phone rang. So what are we going to match? When her phone rang. Yes, we are going to match second statement with A. Statement number 3. Mike was reading a book when he fell asleep. Now moving forward towards our part G. Think of a time when you were reading or playing and something else happened. Write a list like this one. Talk about it with your partner. What was going on? What happened? I was reading a book at home when a fire engine went past my house. I was walking in the park when I saw a snake. So what we can write? I was jogging when I met a friend. In this way, first of all you have to write the condition, what were you doing, and then what happened. So students, this was our reference page. You have to do this page on your book, that is Oxford Discover Student Book, page number 61. Now moving towards the worksheets of past continuous and simple past.
Grammar in use. Part A. Study the grammar. Learn past continuous and simple past. Mike was reading a book when he fell asleep. Were you doing your homework when I called you? So here you can see we have been provided with bolded words. That is was reading, that is showing past continuous, whereas fell is indicating also simple past. Moving forward, were you doing your homework when I called you? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. What were you doing when the bell rang? They were reading their books. Now, moving forward towards our part B. Circle the correct answers. You have been provided with pictures. You have to see and then circle the correct answer. Jim was reading an article when the doorbell rang. Yes, it is true. As you can see in the picture, the doorbell The doorbell is ringing and Jim is reading an article. Moving forward towards our picture number 2. Ali was ice skating when she saw Mia. Yes, we can see that the girl is ice skating when she saw Mia. So this is also true. Picture number 3. Were you studying when I called? Yes, I was. So is the girl studying when there is a phone ringing? No, she is watching the television. So it is false. We are going to circle F. Statement 4. What was he doing when it started to rain? He was skating. Is the boy skating when it's raining? No, he was jogging or he was running. So this statement is also false. We are going to circle F. Moving forward towards our picture number 5. Was he eating dinner when Jim called? Yes, he was. So as we can see, the boy is eating dinner and the Jim is calling on the phone. So we are going to circle T. I hope you all are able to attempt the next picture. Moving forward towards our next exercises. Part C. Look and write. Use past continuous and simple past. Number 1. The robin was hopping on the grass when the dog barked. The first one was done for us. The robin was hopping on the grass when the dog barked. Now next. Statement number 2. I blank on a bench when a butterfly dash on me. Now what are we going to write? I was sitting on a bench, that is past continuous, when a butterfly landed on me. Simple past. Number 3. They blank to school when it to snow. They were walking to school when it started to snow. Number 4. I blank about Hawaii when I blank asleep. Think fall. I was thinking about Hawaii when I fell asleep. Moving forward towards our part D. Unscramble the sentences. Then circle the past continuous verb. Underline the verb in the simple past. Number 1. Was watching TV. My mother called when I was watching TV when my mother called. Statement number 2. She saw to school when a kangaroo was walking. Now what are we going to write? She was walking to school when she saw a kangaroo. So students, I hope all of you are able to attempt the next 2 statements. Moving forward towards our part E. Answer the questions. What was she doing when it started to snow? She was running when it started to snow. Number 2 picture. What was he doing when his mother called? He was making bubbles when his mother called. So students, I hope all of you are able to attempt all the exercises of simple past and past continuous. Now what you have to do is to attempt the reference page on your Oxford Discover student book. So students, I hope you all enjoyed learning about past continuous and simple past. I will meet you next time with another very interesting and amazing video. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.